Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Erin, and today I have the February 2018 Boxy Charm video for you. So I did just get off work, so I've been wearing this makeup all day, so forgive it if it looks a little bit ragged, and again, the hair's been up all day today, but I got this in the mail and I just wanted to sit down and shoot this video for you guys. So this month, the theme is Galaxy Glow. And we have this postcard here. Now I have already peeked at everything in here and I have it all laid out in front of me, so I know what we're getting in here. So I can't necessarily try all of this on my face at the same time because this is very specific. And with Galaxy Glow as the theme, there's a lot of highlighty stuff in here. So instead, I'm just gonna do some swatches for you guys. I might pop a little bit of the highlighter on my face just so we can see what they look like, but let's go ahead and jump into this Boxy Charm. So the first item in our box is from Naked Cosmetics, and this is truly holographic. Look at that, guys. But this is their holographic highlighting palette, and the palette on the inside of the sleeve is also that holographic material, and then it comes with 6 shades in there. So it looks like we get a peach, a lavender, a pinky shade, a green shade, a blue shade, and then a yellowy gold shade. That's them right there. Give me a moment and I will go ahead and swatch these for you guys. All right, guys, so that's our swatches right there. This top one here is this shade, and it's very sheer, but it has a very pretty like blue shift to it. And so that's gonna be really interesting, but the blue one doesn't show up too hot. The green one and the gold one show up a little bit better. This pinky one here has the possibility of being very, very pretty, but I have my highlighting brush right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of these on. And I am quite drawn to this shade right here, which has that blue shift. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop some of that on my cheekbone just to see what this looks like. It does pick up quite a bit of product, and apparently some dog hair. Does pick up quite a bit of product, so we'll go ahead and tap some of that off and we'll see what this looks like. So I don't think my lights are necessarily doing it justice, but it is very pretty. I do see like the blue shift to it. It's sitting nicely on the skin. There is obviously glitter in here, but it doesn't feel like it's chunky. I'm curious about this gold shade up here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on the other cheek. You really get a lot of product digging into here, and I can tell just tapping my brush into it, you can see that the brush is digging in. So these are very soft powders. So just keep that in mind whenever you go to use them. But that yellow is very pretty too. Oh, that one's catching the light. Holy moly, y'all. Okay, so it just gives your skin that beautiful wet look, but I do see glitters whenever I'm looking up close. So when I first saw this, I didn't think I would be too excited about these colors in here, but I am actually really excited about trying some of the things out here. So this palette is originally priced at $39.99. I don't know if I would pay that price in stores for a palette like this, because I think for maybe $10 more, you get the bigger pans of the Anastasia palettes, and they had a palette just recently on sale that had kind of crazy colors like this. Not only that, but Wet n Wild just came out with their big highlighting palette, and it had a green and a lavender and things like that. So if you don't get Boxy Charms, but you're into these more like colorful highlights, I highly recommend either grabbing an Anastasia one on sale or picking up the Wet n Wild one, which I think they even have that at Ulta, Walmart, CVS, things like that. But let's go on to the next product. Our next item is from Cover Effects, and this was actually one of the spoilers that came out from Boxy Charm, and this is their Shimmer Veil. The retail price for this one is $28, and it is a cream like highlighting fluid, and this one is in Amethyst, so it is that beautiful pinky purple. It's a pinky with like a purple shift to it, but it is a cream product. And so I'll go ahead and swatch this on my hand. My hand's a little bit wet from my makeup wipe, so I'll give it 2 swatches to let it show up. But this is a multi-use shimmering cream color for crease-proof bold eye looks, formulated with weightless finish for a shimmering effect anywhere on the face. So this is the shade. Oh, I can definitely see the purple in it now. I think that this will be beautiful on the eyes. Of course, it says all over the face, but again, I don't think I'm brave enough to use a purple cream highlighter on my face, but I am super excited about taking this into some of my eye looks because I've been diving more into purple palettes, and I have a palette coming from Sephora in a couple days that has a lot of purples in it, and I am excited about tying this into there. I'm also really impressed that we're getting a Cover FX product in here. We did get a setting spray from Cover FX a couple months ago, but I'm super excited about this cream shadow. It just looks beautiful. The next item is your traditional black eye pencil. I'm so tired of getting these in Boxy Charms. This one's from the brand Vintage, and it's the Smoky Eye Pencil in Jet Black. Now, I have seen some products from Vintage that have been on some people's like favorites lists, and so maybe getting like a blush or like a contour palette from Vintage, which I think are the 2 that I've seen, would have been a lot more fun. But I mean, it's a creamy pencil, and of course it is in pencil form that you have to sharpen. I wouldn't say it's a blackest black. It is more of a smoky black. I don't really get a whole lot of use out of these ones, but maybe I'll smudge this along the upper lash line or something, but we'll see how this works out. But after a while, I get kind of tired of just getting black eyeliners all the time, so send us some colors. I want some colors. Oh, and this retails for $21. If you pay $21 for this, you're a fool. That's ridiculous. My always sharp ones from Smashbox that sharpen themselves are mechanical and they're a good product, those ones are like $18. $21? This is a $4 eye pencil. Anyway, thank you, Boxy Charm, for another black eye pencil. The next item that we received, I don't even think I'm going to open it because it is a loose glitter. So this is from Bella Pierre, and this is the same company that we got the correcting palette from a couple months ago, but this is their Cosmic Glitter, and I received it in Cosmic Blue. Now there is a sticker over the little sifter here. I'm not going to open that. I'm not getting this all over the place. I don't really have a use for loose face glitter in my collection. I did try to read on this if this was for eyes. It just says face and body glitter. And I know for glitter to be suitable for the eyes, it has to be shaped a certain way so that if it gets into your eyes, it doesn't cut your eyes up, because glitter is like glass, basically. So I don't see myself using this at all. If anything, I might use this for like arts and crafts. I have no use to put loose glitter, let alone blue glitter, all over my face and or body. So unfortunately, this is going to go into the craft section of my office, but this does retail for $15. The last item we received in the Boxy Charm is this set of brushes from Crown. Now we have received a couple other things, hold on, crinkly paper. We have received some other things from Crown in the past, and I'm trying to figure out what exactly we got from Crown last time. I'll have to go back and look, and it'll be in like my best and worst of Boxy Charm for the quarter, but these look very much like the Wet n Wild brushes with the pink tips and the synthetic fibers, and then they even have the indents for the ergonomic brushes, but they say that this small brush here can be good for concealer or sweeping away or brightening the under eye. And then we have a smaller, more domed brush, and they're saying that this one is good for getting in on that contour. I can say, does it have a little bit of a slant to it, or has it just been in its packaging weird? But I will say that this is a really nice size to get into that and contour, so we'll have to see how this goes. I do really enjoy these synthetic fiber brushes like the Wet n Wild ones. This one feels very soft. It's not too densely packed. I feel like it would do a really good job at blending out contour. And then the last brush here, they say that this can be a bigger brush for all over powder. I like a powder brush that's a little bit more like thick, like the this is a Eco Tools powder brush, and this is the Crown powder brush. This is tiny to me. This, I think it would be a beautiful like blush brush. I think it has that nice shape to just get on the apple of the cheek and pull it back. I mean, you could even use this for bronzer because it is a little bit more firm and comes to that nice little point. But again, it's very soft. It's that synthetic fiber. It has the little indents for your fingers to sit. So I will have to wash these and try these out. But that is 3 more brushes into my collection. I keep forgetting to tell you guys the prices. This brush set, the retail price is $29.99. I wouldn't pay that much for these brushes because these are basically Wet n Wild brushes. So overall, do I think that this box is worth the $21 that it cost me to get it? This box is not necessarily so much up my alley because I'm not into that completely like slick, wet, crazy color highlighter look because I'm a 33-year-old social worker that can't go out looking like that for work. Would I put these on for like going out on the weekend? Again, no. I think that this is a little bit out of my comfort zone. This loose glitter here will just be used for arts and crafts. I am super excited about the Cover FX Shimmer Veil. I am going to try this out with my new purple palette that's coming in, so I will make sure to record myself doing that. I want to play around more with the holographic, what is this? The holographic highlighting palette. I think these might be a little bit more wearable for me if they sheer out properly, but I think that that would be really neat to kind of use on the eyes as well as a little pop of a surprise of color. I'm always down for getting new brushes to try out, and then a black liner. Is it my favorite box? No. Am I going to still continue to get Boxy Charms? Oh, hell yes. This is so much fun to try out this new stuff and pick out things and get things that I probably would never pick out for myself. So I will continue to get this box. I would maybe give this box a 3 out of 5 stars because I appreciate 3 out of the 5 items. We'll put it that way. But that is all I have for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up or a comment down below of what is your favorite item in the Boxy Charm, or if you received anything different in your Boxy Charm. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!